including Moose, attack Cody Deaner. I almost said JDC for some reason. And Moose puts on the ring. They're all back together. No public firing. I guess Eddie Edwards is the leader, despite him being a loser. It's just... It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense for the rest of the concept of the system. Because when they first came about, they were all one playing. They were all on the same page. There was no leader, there was no hierarchy. But if I was going to choose somebody for the hierarchy, I would choose the guy who won the world champion. Spitfire took on Metaphor. The match was fine. It was MKO for Lash and Jakara to win. I know this graphic is weird, but this is what they had. The Hardys took on the Great Hands. It was a plot twist and twist of fate for the Hardys to win. You really missed nothing. The announcement. There were a lot of speculation. I spoiled it last week. But the digital media champion has officially been retired. Thank God. I always thought that the digital media champion was the dumbest name for a belt. The concept itself originally was interesting, but that was a pandemic-esque sort of concept. I know it happened after, but that's beside the point. And Santino Marella announces that there will be a tournament for the first ever TNA International Champion. I'm usually not a big fan of belts with gimmicks, but this is a great opportunity for a belt with a gimmick. And I'm saying that because right now TNA is on fire. And if you really want to capitalize on that, take this absolute momentum that they have recently and take it internationally. They have these connections with AAA, with New Japan, with All Japan. All Japan? I don't think All Japan exists anymore. With DDT. They have them. So why aren't they utilizing it? And I think an international champion, somebody who can represent TNA in these places with a belt like this, could be interesting. And once again, thank God we got rid of the digital media champion. This was one way to do it. Mance Warner and I must have said Stephanie Vicker, Steph DeLander were not entirely thrilled by that, but I'm hoping at the very least Warner can be in this tournament somewhere. Obviously, DeLander cannot be in the tournament because she is still out with her neck injury, but that's sort of where I am right now. Kind of an interesting one. I think people's expectations were set like way too high. This 6-woman tag was actually a pretty fun main event match. There's a segment after this, but we'll cross that bridge when